Hey, this is Carlo at 4GQ TV, and I'm here with Steven Anderson, who happens to be a storyboard and I want to say like director in some sense of different Disney projects. And I'm just looking at your table here. I see Winnie the Pooh, Emperor's New Groove. See a lot of cool stuff. Meet the Robinsons. Can you tell me how you got started in this?
Yeah, so I have been a Disney fan and an animation fan ever since I can remember. And watching Disney movies made me want to draw. There's something about Disney that made me want to try to capture those expressions and the characters. So that kicked off a love of drawing, a love of art. Also then eventually a love of screenwriting, filmmaking, directing. And so I've gotten to combine all of those loves, working at Disney Animation as a storyboard artist and a director. Get to draw and make movies.
Wow, that's an amazing story. So right now, what would you say is your latest project that you can talk about?
Currently, I am developing a 30-minute animated special for Disney Plus, which is a continuation of The Princess and the Frog, the film from, was it 2009, I think? Tiana and all the characters from those films. So we're doing a 30-minute special based on those characters.
Oh, that is awesome. So you mentioned Princess and the Frog, and I had the opportunity to meet Rob Edwards before.
Yeah.
Is he involved in this one?
He's not. I'm not sure. Rob, gosh, there was a movie that he worked on recently.
Captain America,
yes,
Brave
Captain
New World?
America, yes. But no, Rob isn't involved in this one. But what a wonderful guy, amazing writer, and we're standing on his shoulders, getting to work on these characters that he created.
That is awesome. Yeah. That's amazing when you get to continue something that's such a great legacy that has been started.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of cosplay of Princess and the Frog, so it's just great that you're carrying that on. And I love Disney Plus. I got to tell you, there's just so much content there with Marvel and cartoons and all the classic stuff that you love about Disney. And speaking of Disney, you have recently done a book.
Yes.
About Walt Disney.
Yes.
And what a creative genius he is.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I wrote this book called Disney In Between, The Lost Years, 1966 through 1986. And this is about the 20-year period after Walt's passing, which was a real interesting time in the studio's history because a company that was founded on progress and forward thinking, when they lost Walt, they actually got kind of stuck and ended up regressing in an odd way because they were so concerned about tarnishing Walt's legacy that they said, we're not going to do anything different. We're not going to change. We're not going to progress. We're just going to keep doing the same things. And as a result, the studio kind of stagnated and the movies that they made didn't quite find an audience. And it took them a while to redefine what Disney was without Walt. And so this is a book that tells that story, a time period that's somewhat overlooked in the history books, but a fascinating story of about change, about times of transition, which I think our world is in one right now. I think we're a lot of new technologies, a lot of societal changes, cultural changes going on. And sometimes those periods can be very confusing, very gray, not quite sure what to make of anything anymore. And the Disney Studios went through that exact same thing from 66 to 86. So that's what this book is about. And it's available from the Old Mill Press. That's the publishing company, the Old Mill Press. You can find it on theoldmillpress.com. It's been a real passion project for me.
And I have two last questions for you.
Yes.
So you're big into Disney. And growing up, do you have a favorite Disney character?
Character? Gosh, that's a hard one. There's a movie that's called Pete's Dragon that's from 1977, the same year as Star Wars. I saw Star Wars that same year. I was 7 years old and I love Star Wars. I also really loved Pete's Dragon. And there's the dragon in that film, Elliot the Dragon, is a character that I really love. I still love to this day. Whenever I see an image of Elliot or a stuffed animal or some kind of representation of Elliot, makes me really happy and really excited because I recall how excited I was at the time when I was a kid for that movie. So maybe not a well-remembered character, but certainly for me personally, a real favorite character.
And last question I have for you. It's a fun question. Our audience loves it.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes. I love pineapple on pizza. But I understand people that don't love pineapple on pizza, and I respect that. I really do. But I happen to love it.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I just want to show this book again.
Thank you.
And the next conventions that you'll be at, or how people can find you online?
At the moment, no convention plans, but that may change. But you can find me at Steve Hat Guy, like bowler hat guy, but just with Steve instead of bowler. Steve Hat Guy. I'm on Instagram, X, Blue Sky. You can find me there.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your convention.
Thanks very much.